tonight. Girls Varsity Soccer is on Rangers Network. The 7-win East Central Hornets come to Ranger Stadium to take on our Smithson Valley Rangers. The Hornets are facing a Ranger team that's coming off a big win on Tuesday, and our girls are looking to gain some momentum in District 26-6A. We're live with Smithson Valley Girls Soccer, only on Rangers Network.
And welcome inside Ranger Stadium on this Friday night in February on the Rangers Network. I'm Brian Freeman. Tonight, it's a battle between two teams, both looking to pick up their second district wins of the season as Smithson Valley, 2-1 winners at Canyon on Tuesday, host an improved East Central team, which already has 7 wins on the season. Coming up, we'll take a look at the 27-6A standings, and we'll visit with Smithson Valley head coach Jason Adkins. You're watching Smithson Valley Soccer on the Rangers Network.
Tonight's broadcast is brought to you by Comal Independent School District, HEB, GVTC, Wick Productions, Ferris Orthodontics, Summerhill Dental, Smoky Moe's Barbecue, and Pizza Hut.
Moms, we've got you covered. Bring your kids to Summerhill Dental no matter how often they say they brush their teeth.
And we are back on the Rangers Network tonight. Smithson Valley hosting East Central, and the Rangers playing for their second win in a row. We're now joined by Smithson Valley head coach Jason Adkins. And coach, you won on Tuesday over Canyon on the road, 2-1. Demita Mendoza, a couple of goals for you. And your freshman goalkeeper, Melina Martinez, played really well in net as well. How impressed were you by the win on Tuesday?
Super impressed. I mean, Canyon won district last year, and it was one of our goals to come out and set the tone early in district, get a win against Clemens, which, you know, we got a tie, and get a win against Canyon and kind of set the tone for the rest of the district. It was huge for us to get a 2-1 win.
Kind of a special moment for you after the game, albeit the win for you was not career win number 250. That came early in the year, but you were presented with a commemorative plaque noting your 250th career win at Smithson Valley, now 17 years as Rangers head coach. How special was the moment for you?
It was a surprise, honestly. We got in our huddle after the game, and our superintendent walked up with a plaque, and I'm like, what's going on here? And, 250 wins, that's great. It's awesome. It's an accomplishment. All coaches want to get there. But I tell everybody it's not about me, it's about the players. It's about 17 years of great kids, work ethic, players that want to show up every day, give everything they got, and it's really about them. And I really wish I could call back all those seniors and all those other players that played with us in the past and say, hey, these 250 wins are for you, not for me. It's for the program. So
I'm sure in the previous 16 years you've had some pretty young soccer teams. You look at the team this year, 15 newcomers. We mentioned Martinez, one of the freshmen for you on this year's team. Now that you're 10 matches into the season, do you feel as if you're now starting to gel?
Yeah, we graduated 11 seniors from last year. It's usually hard to rebound from that, but we got 9 seniors this year, so it's a good combination of seniors and younger players. And really, I think they're starting to gel now, those younger players with the older ones. So, they weren't here last year. They weren't playing on varsity last year. So those older ones are, but now they're getting those younger ones with them and kind of, all right, now this is how we do things. And hopefully we can keep on kicking on from now.
Now, tonight playing East Central, a Hornet team, which a year ago you beat decidedly in 2 matches. But you look at East Central this year, much improved soccer team. They've already won 7 matches after winning 7 all of last year. What are your initial impressions of the Hornets?
New coach. New coach came in, and I think their identity has changed a little bit, and you can see even here in the JV game that's going on, they play a bit harder, and they're playing a little bit smarter, more organized, and it's not going to be easy. It's not going to be a game like last year. Girls don't come out thinking you're going to win this game easy. Any game in our district now, I don't care if it's a top team, bottom team, you got to show up and play.
All right, thanks, Coach. Good luck.
Yeah, thank you.
Heading in Smithson Valley head coach Jason Adkins, our guest. Coming up, we have the start of tonight's match between Smithson Valley and East Central coming up next right here on the Rangers Network.
The Big Ten. You play hard and win hard. Every hook and slam explodes. And the thunder and rumble is pure percussion. The Big Ten on Fox, FS1, and the Fox Sports app.
Watch FS1, GVTC, channel 515.
And welcome back inside Ranger Stadium tonight. Smithson Valley hosting East Central. The Rangers so far in 26 6A play, 1-0-1, tied for second as we take a look at the 26 6A standings. East Central 1-1-0 so far. They are tied for 4th in a district, and right now New Braunfels, the only team out to a 2-0 start. The Unicorns with wins over Canyon and East Central. Meanwhile, Smithson Valley tied with Clemens for second place. The Buffaloes upset the area's #1 ranked team, Steele, on Tuesday with a 3-0 win over the Knights. And right now a 3-way tie for 4th place to include East Central, as they, along with Steele and San Marcos, all 1-1. Meanwhile, the reigning champion of the district, Canyon, out 2-0 start. Now look at tonight's starters for head coach Jason Adkins, and they look like this. And you notice in net tonight again is Molina Martinez, a freshman goalkeeper, had 3 saves in Tuesday's win over Canyon, has allowed only 9 goals in 10 matches so far this year. Demita Mendoza, the number 13 for the Rangers, one of their 3 captains. She scored twice in the win over Canyon on Tuesday. Also, keep an eye on Caitlin Smith, one of those aforementioned captains. The team's top goal scorer this year was 7. Should note one late change. Taryn Beeman, number 28, is not starting tonight as she's giving her starting spot up to Corey Gutierrez. A senior tonight is senior night from Ranger Stadium. Corey tore her ACL. She's out for the year, so a courtesy start tonight. You'll see Beeman enter the match shortly after the start here this evening. Again, it's Smithson Valley and East Central. Kickoff coming up next right here on the Rangers Network.
I'm Ben.
And I'm Erin.
And this is our hometown. When we renovate one house and the homeowners say, this feels like our home. Wow.
It's amazing. When you improve the homes in a community, the entire town gets its legs back.
All new Hometown, Monday night at 9 on HGTV.
Watch HGTV GVTC channel 578.
Wow, Mom, those are nice. Hey, can I borrow those?
Okay.
Yeah? I'll see you later.
With university admission competition at its peak and demand in the workplace for the best and brightest young talent, the time is now to give our students the edge at Comal ISD. And that edge is Memorial Early College High School. No matter where you reside in Comal ISD, MEX will help accelerate your learning and prepare you for a lifetime of success. You have a choice to make your high school experience fit you and your way of learning. Through a unique relationship with St. Philip's College, you can earn an associate's degree of arts. That's 2 years of college for free while you are still in high school. MEX offers a combination of regular and dual credit courses taught right here by instructors that have master's degrees. Learn in a hands-on collaborative way at MEX. Research, explore, problem solve, and build long-lasting relationships with driven, focused, and great students like yourself. Our campus is unique with many opportunities to get involved in school spirit. Our many clubs, academic UIL, sports, community, and leadership opportunities will have you screaming with eagle pride and soaring to new heights of excellence. Explore your options with Comal ISD. Explore Memorial Early College High School today.
Have you missed any episodes of Last Man Standing on Fox?
Am I wrong, or is it like way better on this network?
Well, you can watch them anytime on demand at Fox Now.
Wow.
New home. New episodes.
You honestly respect my opinion?
Not even a little.
Same attitude.
Sometimes you have to tell people stuff they want to hear. It's a nice jacket, by the way.
Thank you. Wait.
All new episodes of Last Man Standing, Fridays at 8, 7 Central on Fox.
Flipping houses in Chicago it's a gamble.
The budgets could spiral out of control.
It's already kind of spiraled. A profit like that is worth the gamble. So we are all in.
How am I gonna get a railing in 2 weeks?
This job's gonna kill me.
All new Windy City Rehab, Tuesday at 9 on HGTV.
Watch HGTV GVTC channel 578.
The Big Ten. You play hard and win hard. Every hook and slam explodes. And the thunder and rumble is pure percussion. The Big Ten on Fox, FS1, and the Fox Sports app.
Watch FS1 GVTC channel 515. Tonight's broadcast is brought to you by Comal Independent School District, HEB, GVTC, Wick Productions, Ferris Orthodontics, Summerhill Dental, Smoky Moe's Barbecue, and Pizza Hut.
And welcome back to Ranger Stadium again tonight. Smithson Valley hosting East Central. The Rangers coming off a win on Tuesday over Canyon, 2-1. Smithson Valley's first district win of the season. Big game for Demita Mendoza. Recorded her first 2-goal game of the season, scoring in each half in the win over the Cougarettes. And again, really good play in net from freshman goalkeeper Melina Martinez. And now the Rangers have run their unbeaten streak to 3 in a row, their longest unbeaten streak of the year. And tonight, looking to win back-to-back games for the first time since starting the season 2-0. Meanwhile, East Central, it's been a turnaround season for the Hornets, who have already matched their win total from all of last year. Last season, East Central went just 7-14-1 with a 2-11 record in 27 6A play. The Hornets won just 5 district matches in 2 years in 27 6A. And this year's team, though, features a new coach in Lacey Jelich and veteran players as well. 14 seniors on the roster for East Central. And they opened district play with a 3-0 win at San Marcos last Friday, but lost to New Braunfels on Tuesday, also by a score of 3-0. And tonight trying to avoid their first losing streak of the season. Smithson Valley swept the season series a year ago and did so in dominant fashion. Spoke with Coach Atkins about that earlier in the broadcast. The Rangers won 9-0 at home right here at Ranger Stadium over East Central, and then on the road beat the Hornets 7-0. In fact, since the two teams joined the same district 3 years ago, Smithson Valley has outscored East Central 19-0. But Coach Atkins commenting with us before the game tonight that this is a far different East Central team, again led by a first-year head coach in Lacey Jelich. And this is not going to be a pushover team tonight. Really good play in net for the Hornets. They also boast a freshman goalkeeper, as the Rangers do, and Tatum Pollock has already posted 7 shutouts this season. And we're underway on the Rangers Network. Smithson Valley wearing the navy blue jerseys and shorts here this evening. The Hornets in the road whites and the yellow numbers. And there you see Beeman leaking out in front for Smithson Valley, but the Hornets are back defensively. And now it's Haley Smith up along the far side of the throw-in coming in here for the Rangers. On the year, they've scored 19 goals in their 10 matches. Their overall record is 5-3-2. Here at home, the Rangers 4-2-2. And Corey Gutierrez just left the field for Smithson Valley. Again, a courtesy start tonight. The senior on senior night, unable to play this season due to a torn ACL, suffering the injury again. And comes out of the match on the Rangers' first sub of the night. Here's Beeman on the pass to center, and that ball loops over the goal. The Rangers get an early shot attempt there within the game's first 2 minutes. East Central has played 11 matches this year. The Hornets 7-3-1 overall. On the road, they've been a pretty good team. 3 wins away from home this year. And they've scored 20 goals this season in their 11 matches, around 2 goals a game, doubling their per-game average from last year. And defensively, the Hornets have also been much improved this season. They've only allowed 10 goals in the first 11 games. They allowed 73 goals last year, more than 3 per game. So again, Coach Jelich has really done a lot to improve this team in a short amount of time in her first season. Rangers try to bring it back into the attacking third. Already 1 shot tonight. Smithson Valley defense is back. And now we see Melina Martinez come out of the box for Smithson Valley. Coach Atkins really impressed with Martinez, not just in Tuesday's win over Canyon, but in the season overall. And he'll have her for a while. Again, only a freshman. One of 15 newcomers for the Rangers. And Martinez is one of 3 freshmen for Smithson Valley this year. In her debut, Martinez posted a shutout win over Hutto back in January 3rd. Hornets trying to apply some early pressure against Martinez, looking for a shot. Rangers, though, get back defensively. No shot comes there for the Hornets, not for the time being. Good defense from Jasmine Odom. Not the best throw in there for the Hornets. Coming away with it for the Rangers is Lily Temple. Senior player playing on varsity for the first time this year. The Rangers have 9 seniors on the team. On again, what is senior night? We're about 4 minutes in. Only one shot so far for either team. It was the Rangers who got one off early. Mendoza trying to take it away from a Hornet. And this was last touched by Smithson Valley, so throwing it in now was Daisy Good, the senior for East Central. Looking at their roster again, this is a veteran team, 14 seniors for East Central. Here's Beeman for the Rangers, looking to get an angle on this. Oh no, I beg your pardon, it was not Beeman, that was Caitlin Smith in pursuit of her 8th goal of the year. Team leader in goals scored here in 2019. And you could hear it is a windy night, nothing like we saw in terms of frigid temperatures on Tuesday. Smithson Valley beating Canyon 2-1, doing so in about 45-degree weather. Right now it's around 68 degrees. Mendoza looking for a passing angle, but the whistle's against Smithson Valley. And that was with Caitlin Smith leaking free for a shot attempt. She left the game in the second half on Tuesday after getting banged up, but talking to Coach Atkins before things got going tonight, everything is good with Smith. Obviously starting again this evening. Smith again hunting for the ball, but the Hornets are back defensively. Now Mendoza. Scored the Rangers 2 goals on Tuesday. And again the Rangers whistled there. This one called against Lily Temple. Brought up goalkeeper Tatum Pollock for the Hornets, who tonight wearing a sky blue jersey there in net for East Central with 7 shutouts this season. As a team, East Central had just 4 shutouts all of last year. Temple trying to track it down and keep it in. The pass to Mendoza. Sent away by East Central. But Gabrielle Rico, one of the 2 freshmen on the team, unable to keep that one in for the Hornets. And the throw in for Smithson Valley. In from Odom. Smith is cut off there by Carly Cavazos. And now the throw in. And that time Smith bracketed by 2 Hornet defenders. That pass was offline for Paige Kosher, the sophomore for East Central. Whereas the number 23 is one of the scoring threats for the Hornets. Scored twice in East Central's district opening win over San Marcos. And another good defensive play there by the Rangers. That was Odom again. East Central, as we approach The 9-minute mark of the first half is yet to get a shot off in this match. Haven't seen Martinez tested yet. Was tested several times in the win over Canyon on Tuesday and came through time and time again. Mentioned Smithson Valley's dominance over the Hornets a year ago, again wins of 9-0 and 7-0. And Smithson Valley had players post hat tricks in both matches. Kalen Bumgarner and Taryn Beeman. Beeman last year for Smithson Valley scored 7 goals, had 3 assists, all came in district play, but has yet to score this season. Now out in front, here's Temple. Temple with a shot off the bar, and it's not a goal for Smithson Valley. Everything but in there for Temple. What a wild bounce off the post in favor of the Hornets. And it looked like Pollock was resigned to the fact that that ball just got by, or you tip your cap to the attacker. But it ricocheted back into play. Off an incredible attempt as well from Temple. That was from about 25 yards out. And almost got it to go. Still scoreless 10 minutes in. This will give us a chance to remind you that Rangers Network is just heating up when it comes to covering Smithson Valley athletics. Our upcoming broadcast schedule looks like this. Boys basketball is live as the Unicorns come to Ranger Gym on February 12th. Smithson Valley hosting New Braunfels. Tip-off is at 7 o'clock. And Rangers softball also coming on the network March 14th. The Judson Rockets take on Coach Daigles' Rangers in 26 6A play. No shot that time there for Temple. Here's a pass to Mendoza to center. That shot off the top bar this time. Rangers keep it alive. And boy, the breaks keep on coming for the Hornets. My goodness, 2 great shots for Smithson Valley, and both going off the post. Back towards midfield. 3 Rangers defenders are waiting for it. East Central still looking for a clean scoring chance. And they'll get a chance to throw it in here from about 35 yards out from the goal. Have yet to see a corner from either team tonight. That pass well defended by Smithson Valley. Here is Smith. Now looking to get it back. Smith out in front. The pass, though, went inside of her, and the Hornets sent it back the other way. That other upcoming broadcast, by the way, on the Rangers Network was for Smithson Valley baseball, as we'll have the Rangers against the San Marcos Rattlers on April the 9th. Don't miss a broadcast by subscribing now to Rangers Network, and for more information, go online to rangersnetwork.com. Good pass to Temple. Temple's second shot of the night is offline. Defender got inside position. Well played there by East Central. Looked like Michaela Swindells, the senior, was the one that got in there to disrupt Temple's scoring angle. Actually, no, that was Gabrielle Rico, the freshman. Mendoza. Kept alive in the corner. As Smithson Valley will throw in. In the attacking third inside the 18-yard box. That ball punched away again. Back to midfield. And Smith unable to track that one down. Haley Smith for the Rangers, who in the 2 meetings against East Central last year scored once and had 3 assists. In the 15th minute, still scoreless, but the Rangers have been very aggressive. 3 quality shots on goal, 2 of them going off the post. Two attackers out in front. Here's a shot for Smithson Valley. Offline again. And East Central just cannot get anything going on the other end. The ball has been on this side for a majority of the first half. Throw in to Kendall Spillman. Centering pass, a shot by Smith. Defended well by the Hornets again. Mendoza couldn't quite get there for the Rangers. Not much developing there for Smithson Valley. The Rangers again trying to keep their unbeaten streak going. The Rangers on a 3-match unbeaten streak. This is their longest of the season. A Ranger team that started the year 2-0. And that is the last time Smithson Valley has won back-to-back games. Trying to accomplish that feat tonight following their 2-1 win over Canyon on Tuesday. And again, the reigning district champions, essentially this district is the same, with the exception of San Marcos in place of Wagner now. But Canyon 0-2 to start the year. On a couple of 1-goal losses. And that was the biggest threat of the night for East Central, but denied by Martinez. No shot attempt there for Aaron Garcia. Coming up at the halfway point of the first half, it's still a 0-0 affair. And despite the Rangers' clean looks and aggressive play, the Hornets are hanging in there. We brought up head coach Lacey Jellish for East Central. First season as Hornets head coach. Also serves as an assistant for the volleyball team. And she herself was an all-district soccer player at Angleton High School. Off a one-hopper, Martinez with an easy play there for Smithson Valley. Not a true shot attempt for the Hornets. Have not had a clean look all night. It's tough to score against this Ranger team. They've only surrendered 10 goals in their first 10 matches of the season. 4 shutouts already this year, and dating back to 2014, Coach Atkins' program has posted 70 shutouts. That pass for Spillman is cut off by the Hornets, but Spillman able to track it down. Centering pass, again cut off by East Central. It has been a clean match so far. No stoppages for any injuries or yellow cards administered. In fact, no free kicks yet tonight either, or corner kicks for that matter. Now we have now hit the halfway point of the first half. It's still scoreless here from Ranger Stadium. Now East Central trying to get something going. 3 attackers out in front, but the Rangers had more than enough bodies defensively, and now we see a player go down. It is one of the East Central players, and that's Brianna Rivera, the sophomore. And that will stop the clock at the 19:16 mark officially as they look at Rivera. Had a nice moment for the Hornets about a week and a half ago. Scored a goal in East Central's non-district finale against South Salmon, down right now. And as they look at her, we will step aside. Back with more high school soccer on the Rangers Network.
Tonight's broadcast is brought to you by Comal Independent School District, HEB, GVTC, Wick Productions, Ferris Orthodontics, Summerhill Dental, Smoky Moe's Barbecue, and Pizza Hut.
And we're back. The Hornets have helped Brianna Rivera back to the bench after she went down moments ago. We resume play here in this first half. And still nothing decided. Here's a pass up ahead to Spillman. Trying to pass it back towards center. Here's a shot. Deflected by the Hornets, though. Good defensive play with the Rangers' Maddie Malo right there in position. Another shot here. That one misses wide of the target. The Rangers continue to play the role of aggressors in this one. I believe that last shot was from Taylor Swinson, the freshman. And again, brought this up earlier, only 3 freshmen on the team, and Swinson is the only non-goalie freshman. The other 2 are Martinez, tonight's starter, and Caleb Petro. And now our first corner of the night coming up, and Mendoza will be the one to send it in for Smithson Valley. But now we'll give way to Kalen Smith, I beg your pardon. Back to Mendoza. Here's a shot. The Hornets shield it. Well, that's all the Rangers could muster out of the game's first corner kick. The wind's really picking up here in Spring Branch as East Central will get it back. Looking at the Rangers' upcoming schedule, they will play at Judson on Tuesday. It's been a tough year so far for the Rockets. The Rangers' next home match a week from tonight against Steele. One of the interesting things about the Rangers' schedule this season, in district play, they alternate home and road the entire district season. Pass to Spillman. Bracketed by two Hornet defenders. Spillman still able to keep it alive. Rangers backtracking to midfield. The rematch, by the way, versus East Central will come later this season, about a month from now. In fact, a month to the day on March the 1st, when they play at East Central. That pass to no one initially, but there you saw Kalen Smith hustling in late. But Tatum Pollock just able to beat her. Into the 25th minute, still no score. It was around this time on Tuesday, Smithson Valley scored his first goal in the match in the win over Canyon. And that was Mendoza from about 20, 25 yards out. Rangers did a really good job getting back defensively there again, not giving the Hornets any kind of scoring opportunity. That's been the case all night tonight so far. No chances for Luis Ortiz, a senior, who has been the go-to scorer for East Central this year. Team high, 6 goals scored. Also a couple of assists. And 3 defenders are back to the Hornets' 1 attacker. More on Ortiz. She actually scored off of a deflection in last Friday's win over San Marcos. Scored twice in a win over the Falcons of San Antonio Stevens on January the 8th. And one of those veteran players, a senior for East Central and a 4-year varsity player for the program. It looked like there the Hornets may have had something in the attacking third, but the Rangers defense again able to send it the other way without a shot by the Hornets. Taken away there by East Central. Good play from Daisy Good. Pass up along the near side. And now good to throw it in. Mendoza right there to make another play for Smithson Valley. Pass toward midfield. Good touch pass. Up along the near side. Now Spillman in pursuit. Spillman was able to get through 2 Hornet defenders, but not a third, as Mendoza runs over an East Central player. And that was good again, making her presence felt here in the first half for the Hornets. Again, the Rangers have scored with ease in this series over the past couple of seasons, but that's not the case so far tonight. About to hit the 29th minute of the first half, and still no score. And there kind of a defensive play made by Lisa Barrera, with Mendoza working on an angle to get back the ball and maybe set up a teammate in the attacking third. Just cuts her losses and sets up a throw in here for Smithson Valley. The boys soccer team for the Rangers playing at East Central tonight. It's been a tough year, or tough start rather, to district play for the Ranger boys. 0-2 so far in 26-6A play, 3-5-4 overall. The Rangers most recently played at home on Tuesday, lost to Canyon 3-1. Also happening tonight is Smithson Valley basketball. The Ranger boys and hoops having a tough year. They're 7-21, only 1-9 in 26-6A play. And here is good for the Hornets, but again cut off. Nice defensive play from Sarah Cyphers for Smithson Valley. Tonight, the Ranger boys basketball team on the road at Judson. Meanwhile, the girls having a really good year. They're 24-7, 9-3 right now in district play. They have qualified rather for the playoffs with 2 games to go. And they last played East Central on Tuesday. A Ranger win, 63-37 on the road. They will play their regular season home finale Friday against Judson. 2 tough games to end the year for the Rangers girls basketball team. Judson and then Steele on the road. 2 of the better teams in the area. As the Rangers throw it in. Mendoza shields her defender, comes away with it. A pass up ahead to Smith. Smith back towards center. Smith inside the box. Not much of a shot there. The Hornets got back defensively again. And Pollock will stroll the ball out to the edge of the 18-yard box and kicks it away. "32nd minute now of the first half. A lot of scoring chances for the Rangers, but still nothing our score. 2 shots hitting off the post in this first half for Smithson Valley. Here's a shot for the Hornets. Martinez right there to deflect it. And that was East Central's best attempt at getting something to go offensively tonight. The hardest that Melina Martinez has worked this evening, and this possession is not over yet. nobody home on that Mendoza pass. Went off the chest there of Jewel Man. The throw-in comes 20 yards out. 2 players go down. And Smithson Valley will throw it in again. Now Mendoza at center. Mendoza through 3 defenders. Her shot well wide of the mark for Demita Mendoza, the senior, who scored twice in Tuesday's win over Canyon. In the match here a year ago, when Smithson Valley hosted East Central, the Rangers ran away with it 9-0, and Mendoza was one of 6 goal scorers that night for Smithson Valley. That was the night Caitlin Bumgardner had a hat trick for the Rangers. And that pass for Ortiz is right to the Ranger goalkeeper, Melina Martinez. Mendoza's goals against the Cougars on Tuesday came in the 17th minute of the first half and the 11th minute of the second. That second one gave the Rangers a 2-0 lead at the time. The Cougars, though, were able to answer only about 4 minutes later, but Smithson Valley was able to hang on and beat Canyon for the first time in nearly 2 calendar years. The previous win over Canyon was February 8th of 2017. The final 5.5 now of the first half. And again, you see a heads-up play made by Martinez with, again, Ortiz in pursuit for East Central. Looking at how these two teams finished in district a year ago, Smithson Valley came in at second place in the district for the second consecutive year. This after a string of 3 straight district titles for Coach Atkins. Meanwhile, the Hornets struggled a year ago, 2-11 in 27 6A play. But won their district opener this year a week ago tonight over San Marcos, before losing Tuesday to New Braunfels. And out of her box for East Central is Pollock, and the Rangers throw it in. And Smithson Valley will get its second corner kick of the night. And this is Haley Smith. A little tapper there to Melo. Back to Smith. Here's the pass, or no, a shot. But Pollock right in position to make the save for East Central. Good play in the corner there for Smithson Valley, but again, a better play made by the Hornets, and in this case, the freshman goalkeeper, Tatum Pollock. As we approach the final 3 minutes of the first half. Here's Smith again. Pass along to good was cut off there by Temple. Hornets able to keep it. Back towards midfield. Rangers good defense all night. Touch pass along the near side there for Temple. And the Rangers throw it in with 2:20 to go in the first half. Unofficially, 5 shots on goal tonight for Smithson Valley, and again 2 off the post. And really only 1 shot tonight for the Hornets as Braylon Barboca gets it in for East Central. And now the Hornets off that handball will get their first free kick of the game. And this is the first free kick for either team. With 90 seconds to go in the first half. Barboca into traffic. The Rangers again denied a good scoring opportunity there. And off the deflection, Smith in pursuit for Smithson Valley. Just one defender back for East Central, and wisely the ball is sent out of bounds. .60 seconds to go. Smith, her shot. Not even close, but it was last touched by East Central, so another corner coming up for the Rangers, their 3rd of this first half. The pass from Smith. Kept alive by Odom, but no shot for Smithson Valley. And we will head into halftime with no score here from Ranger Stadium. The Rangers had their chances, but the Hornets survive a barrage of shots, and it is a 0-0 game through the match's first 40 minutes. Back with more halftime coverage of Smithson Valley soccer right here on the Rangers Network.
Greetings, middle schoolers. The video you're about to watch has major implications for the rest of your lives, so give it your attention. Sit up, listen up. Eliminate distractions by turning off your cell phone or other electronic device. The student representatives will have valuable information that will help you choose your courses for high school and beyond. Remember, failure to plan is planning to fail. And with that, I will direct your attention to the first student representative.
Hi, my name is Henrik Rosario, and I'm currently attending Piper Ranch Middle School. Next year, I'll be a freshman at Smithson Valley High School. But now is the time to begin thinking about what I want to do when I graduate, or what careers I might be interested in. Whether you're going to be a Cougar, Ranger, or a Hawk, you're starting your journey as well today. With the help of our counselors and administrators, we can get a jump start on our plans. Over the next few months, they will give us a roadmap that will help us achieve our goals of becoming, well, whatever we want to be when we finish high school.
My name is Caleb, and I'm a junior at Smithson Valley High School. As part of this roadmap, you will be meeting with your counselor at your high school to discuss your PGP or your personal graduation plan. You can use this PGP as a guide to achieving your goals when you graduate. It will take the guesswork out of the courses that you need to choose to enter your career field plan. This custom plan built just for you gives you the advantage by enrolling you in preparatory classes that you will need to enter college, vocational school, or the workforce. It also helps you avoid taking classes that you don't need so you can focus on your post-high school goals. When you build your PGP, there are 5 areas of study that you can choose from. These are called endorsements: arts and humanities, business and industry, public service, science, technology, engineering, and math, also known as STEM, and multidisciplinary. Once you choose an endorsement, you will then choose a career pathway with real-world, hands-on learning that puts your textbook learning into real-world experience. Let's take a brief look at each category.
Hello, my name is Lisa Motley. I'm an artist and an educator. I love to draw, and I find it very rewarding to see my creations come to life. To focus on a career in the arts, a student would want to explore the visual arts pathway that is one of many pathways under the Arts and Humanities endorsement. Other pathways within the Arts and Humanities endorsement are music, world languages, dance, visual arts, and literary studies. With these pathways, you could become a college professor, an archaeologist, a reporter, a dance teacher, or even a museum curator. If you love art and education, then choosing art and humanities is the right direction for you.
My name is Paul Zars, and I build custom pools. I'm also one of the hosts of the television show Pool Kings on the DIY Network. I love working with families to help them both design and build their dream backyards. I also like working with all of our team members in a first-class business in Texas. If a student wanted to work in construction, they might want to explore the architecture and construction pathway under the business and industry endorsement. Other pathways in business and industry include computer programming, web development, ag, mechanics, and welding. Even video game design, automotive technology, and many more are part of this endorsement. It's a lot of hard work, but if someone wanted to be their own boss or support a company with their expertise, they could look into a career path within the business industry endorsement.
I'm Deputy Arlene Patterson, and I've made law enforcement my career choice. I always knew I wanted to help people and engage my community. Being a deputy sheriff has given me that opportunity to do so. If a student wants to be part of law enforcement, they can choose law, public safety, corrections, and security pathway as part of the public service endorsement. There, they can specialize in coursework to become a firefighter, teacher, a therapist, a member of our armed forces, or even a criminal detective. If directly helping people is important to someone, they may want to choose a career path in the public service endorsement.
I'm Dr. Matt Bayless, and I'm a dentist. I use science and technology every day to enhance my patients' smiles. If you are a student and you like to use technology and solve problems, then you need to explore the STEM endorsement. Other careers in the STEM endorsement include environmental science, mechanical and biological engineering, robotics, biomedical science, game and app development, and even earth and space science. If you would enjoy a challenging and technical career, then you need to look at the amazing opportunities with the STEM endorsement.
That is just a brief overview of the kinds of choices you can make entering Smithson Valley High School. And here's the best part. You can change your mind if you truly find another path you would like to take. You should take this time now to choose your path wisely based on your interests, personality traits, and personal and financial goals. I know the graduation day from Smithson Valley High School seems so far away, but ask any senior right now, and they will tell you that the 4 years you spend preparing for the rest of your future goes by in the blink of an eye. So, do your homework and choose a path that best suits you today.
So research careers on the internet, talk to adults who are doing jobs you find interesting, and start thinking now, so when you meet with your counselor, you'll be ready to put together your personal graduation plan. Good luck.
Tonight's broadcast is brought to you by Comal Independent School District, HEB, GVTC, Wick Productions, Ferris Orthodontics, Summerhill Dental, Smoky Moe's Barbecue, and Pizza Hut.
The Big Ten. You play hard and win hard. Every hook and slam explodes. And the thunder and rumble is pure percussion. The Big Ten on Fox, FS1, and the Fox Sports app.
Watch FS1, GVTC, channel 515.
Moms, we've got you covered. Bring your kids to Summerhill Dental no matter how often they say they brush their teeth.
I'm Ben.
And I'm Erin.
And this is our hometown. When we renovate one house and the homeowners say, this feels like our home. Wow.
It's amazing. When you improve the homes in a community, the entire town gets its legs back.
All new Hometown, Monday night at 9 on HGTV.
Watch HGTV, GVTC, channel 578.
Okay, take a look here. You know, these pearly whites, they're just not right. So you got this guy here, and boom, you move it over here. And don't forget this guy here. You shove it over here. After Ferris Orthodontics get a hold of these teeth, bam! It's like magic for your teeth. So the thing is, when teeth are lined up, you get a good smile. And it was Ferris Orthodontics that did that right there.
Since I've had GVTC installed in my office, I've been able to get a lot more done. With fiber speeds up to a gig a second, I can turn in all my schoolwork on time, keep up on social media, and watch game film with no interruptions.
Whoa, we haven't even played that game yet.
Yeah, it's that fast.
Enjoy uninterrupted entertainment with your favorite apps through our professionally installed GVTC Wi-Fi home network. Log on to gvtc.com to sign up today.
Nice. Hey, can I borrow those?
Okay.
Yeah? I'll see you later.
And we are back on the Rangers Network. No score as we start the second half. The Rangers had several scoring opportunities in the first half. A couple of shots went off the posts. One off the top crossbar, another one on the sidebar on the left post on a shot from Lily Temple. The Hornets able to survive those scoring chances, though, and it's 0-0 as we are underway here in the second half. And our clock operator here at the stadium is yet to start the clock here in the second half. Wonder when the officials will catch that. Meanwhile, here's a pass towards center, cut off by East Central. And again, the clock still has not started yet. As you see there in the sky blue jersey, Tatum Pollock, the goalkeeper for East Central, again survived a couple of close calls in that first half. The Hornets now defending the goal to our left in the second half, and the Rangers will defend the goal to our right. The Hornets tonight trying to avoid suffering back-to-back losses for the first time this season. A team that's 7-3-1 this year, but lost to New Braunfels on Tuesday 3-0. And now the clock has started, but a good 2.5 minutes or so passed before the clock got going. But the official now is calling for time. And they do keep time on the field there as well. As Smithson Valley East Central makes a sub here. The clock currently reads 39:48. And they're going to let the clock, or they're going to fix the clock rather now to get it to the appropriate time. So mention East Central's record of 7-3-1. The Smithson Valley Rangers are 5-3-2, led by 17th year head coach Jason Adkins. Picked up a milestone victory, I should say, earlier this season, as the clock now has been corrected to 37:53 and ticking. The clock is good. Again, 250 wins for Coach Atkins, and was presented with a commemorative plaque honoring those wins following the victory over Canyon on Tuesday, which was not the 250th of his career. It had come early in the season during the Round Rock tournament. About 3 minutes gone by, second half, still no score. The Rangers now about to throw in. Able to get it into Beeman, who gets it back, centering pass, but a Hornet is right there defensively. Up along the near side, that ball last touched by Cyphers. And Cyphers cuts off the throw in there for the Hornets. 2 Ranger attackers in pursuit. Saw Smith there for Smithson Valley along with Beeman. That pass deflected. Good defensive play made by the Hornets. Into the 5-minute mark now, the second half. Two teams that have combined for 39 goals this year in 21 combined matches. but also two good defensive teams this year as the Rangers have their fourth quarter of the night. Here's a shot that goes over the head of everybody and over the goal. Both teams have allowed just 10 goals this year. Smithson Valley accustomed to that kind of defensive play. The Hornets not so much in recent years. Again, it's been a tough go of it in this district. But before joining the district, which the last 2 years essentially known as 27-6A, as the Rangers set up something here in the attacking third. That shot sails over. Now the ball about 45 yards out. Pass along the near side of the pitch. Coming away with it for the Rangers is Jadlyn Castillo. Castillo still has it. Cornered by two Hornets. And no shot here for Smithson Valley as East Central gets it back on the whistle. Well, getting back to East Central and how they've fared in other districts, they actually did pretty good before entering 27-6A, now 26-6A as it's known. They made the postseason 8 years in a row prior to joining that district. Their final record in district play before joining 27-6A was 6-2-2. That was in the 28-6A district. Since then, the Hornets have a district record of 6-22-1. Haven't seen many or much of this tonight, and that's the Rangers having to get defensive with an attacker out in front for East Central. A throw-in in the attacking third. Back towards midfield, headed off by Beeman. Punch back the other way by the Hornets. Here's a pass up along the far side. This is Spillman. Spillman with a centering pass, a shot, and right there, Pollock again to make the play for East Central. And we remain scoreless. So many quality shots tonight for Smithson Valley. But they've either gone off the hands of Pollock or off the posts. On the topic of the postseason, East Central again making it 8 years in a row prior to joining the daunting 27, now known as 26-6A district. Smithson Valley last year won a playoff match in the first round for the 4th year in a row, but then lost a round later to San Antonio Johnson. And a heartbreaking loss at that, coming off of penalty kicks. We brought up the 26-6A standings earlier. Only one team out to a 2-0 start. That's New Braunfels. As a Hornet attacker goes down about 20 yards away from the goal, but bounces right back up. The Ranger goalkeeper, Melina Martinez, in the pink jersey tonight, has not been very active. Not many scoring opportunities for East Central. Great pass from Smith. Here's a shot, and again Pollock makes a play. Just great play and goal from both freshmen tonight. Tatum Pollock for East Central, and the limited opportunities, Molina Martinez for Smithson Valley. Rangers trying to stay as aggressors. That last shot, by the way, taken by Caitlin Smith on the pass from Haley Smith. A pass that appeared to travel a good 40 yards in the air. And right on target. And now into the 11th minute, second half. And still nothing decided. Again, Smithson Valley has swept this season series each of the past 2 years. Wins last year of 9-0 and 7-0. The year before, winning by scores of 2-0 and 1-0. The Ranger throw-in headed off by Hornet defender. A lot of traffic around the ball right now. Smithson Valley to throw it in again. This is Beeman. Big match against East Central last year with a hat trick. Beeman again in the light blue shoes, taking it back towards center. Now Odom off of Mendoza, keeps it alive for Smithson Valley. Smith circles around two defenders. Smith with a shot. Never reached the 6-yard box. Good defensive play by the Hornets again. Now Mendoza weaving through Hornets. Her shot again deflected outside the 6-yard box. A crossing pass kept alive by Spillman for a moment, and the Rangers will throw it in again. Making that East Central defense work really hard right now. You get the sense the dam is about to break in terms of a Ranger goal with as much as the ball is staying on this end. That was last touched by the Hornets, so another corner coming up for Smithson Valley. And here's Haley Smith. They will again send two Rangers in the vicinity, and Smith will give way to Mendoza. I never got that ball to bend back towards center. Goes behind the goal. And now maybe a chance for the Hornets defensively to catch their breath. Going back through the 26 6A standings again, New Braunfels the only team 2-0. Smithson Valley tied with Clemens for second place. The Buffaloes a big win on Tuesday, taking down the area's #1 ranked team, Steele, in a convincing 3-0 win Tuesday night. Nothing on that shot for Mendoza. Meanwhile, East Central is in a three-way tie for fourth, very early in district play, by the way. Only 2 matches played so far. But the Hornets right now deadlocked with Steele and San Marcos, all 3 teams 1-1. 2 teams 0-2. One of them Judson. The Rockets have been struggling all year long. The other, a surprise in Canyon, the reigning district champs. That shot, maybe a pass towards center. Either way, right there was Pollock the goalkeeper for East Central to make the play. Big physical play there. Looked like Aaron Garcia for East Central just threw down Taylor Swinson of Smithson Valley. We play on, and that ball headed off as two Ranger players collide. Pollock came out of the 6-yard box as well. She may have been a part of that contact with three players all going for the ball. And that was Kaylin Smith. And Smith arguing that it was Pollock the one that made contact. And the Rangers sideline to include Coach Adkins also not happy for the lack of call there. And this has stopped the clock. On the official scoreboard, it reads 25:05. Coming up on the halfway point of the second half. And that collision happened inside the 18-yard box. Smithson Valley arguing this should be a penalty kick right now. But we play on. Smith comes away with it. Haley Smith, a centering pass. Hornets are able to get there defensively. Taking it back towards midfield, cut off by Spillman. And now Mendoza for Smithson Valley. Her pass along the far side. Smith from center. Has a wing attacker to her left. Able to find her, Taylor Swinson. Swinson's pass, that shot into the gut of Pollock. Julia Anton, one of the three captains for Smithson Valley with that last shot attempt. Scored twice against the Hornets a year ago. Here's Swinson again. But again, the Hornets, a good job defensively to get in that passing lane. And we are now in the 18th minute of the second half. Smithson Valley, 16 goals against the Hornets a year ago in 2 matches. Scoreless so far tonight through nearly an hour of play. Rebecca Garcia battling around 35 yards out from the goal. Unable to come up with it for the Hornets. And here's a Ranger charging in, and that was Kaylin Smith, but the freshman goalie, Pollock, able to vacuum it up before she could arrive. Well, there, 2 Rangers go down. Gives the Hornets an opening here, perhaps. But East Central's passes, I should say, just not connecting tonight. Again tonight, you're watching Smithson Valley Girls High School Soccer on the Rangers Network. Well, Rangers Network is just heating up when it comes to covering Smithson Valley Athletics. Our upcoming broadcast schedule looks like this. Boys basketball is live as Unicorns come to Ranger Gym on February 12th as Smithson Valley hosts New Braunfels. Tip-off is at 7 o'clock. And Rangers softball is also coming on the Rangers Network on March 14th as Smithson Valley hosts the Judson Rockets. And Rangers Network will also be on the diamond with Ranger baseball as Smithson Valley hosts San Marcos on April the 9th. For more information and to subscribe, go online to rangersnetwork.com. In the attacking zone right now, and Smithson Valley whistled again as we come up at the halfway point of the second half. Last Friday here at home, Smithson Valley played Clemens to a 1-1 tie. They were able to sneak 2 goals in against Canyon on Tuesday. Caitlin Smith, a centering pass here. This is Suba. Now Mendoza, her shot. Pollock on a knee. Comes up with a play for the Hornets yet again. And now East Central looking for a shot here. And this will be a free kick coming up for East Central. Saw the attacker for the Hornets, Paige Kusher, go down. And the free kick will come about 33 yards away from Ranger goalie Melina Martinez. Barborca with the direct shot, at least it appeared to be that way, with nobody available to pass that one to, or in the line of that pass if it was one. And an easy play for Martinez. First-year varsity player for Smithson Valley, obviously the freshman. One of 15 newcomers for Coach Atkins this year. A lot to replace from a year ago. 3 of the top 4 goal scorers from last year's team. Not back in 2019 to include Caitlin Baumgartner, a terrific goal scorer for Smithson Valley the past several seasons. Now playing at UTSA. Nice pass to Haley Smith from Beeman. Smith's pass, and it was cut off by Pollock. You saw Kaylin Smith working the right side of the goal. If that pass had gone just a little bit outside of Pollock, that could have been an easy header there for Kaylin Smith. Instead, it's still zeros on the scoreboard. Went through Smithson Valley's upcoming schedule earlier. Again, the Rangers alternating home games and road games this season. They next play on the road at Judson on Tuesday. East Central, well, tonight is part of a road-heavy slate for the Hornets, as 2 of the next 3 games also come on the road. East Central will be at home on Tuesday to host Canyon and then play Clemens and Judson over the next 2 games. And again, they've been a good road team this year, 3-1-1 so far, away from home. As we are now inside of 17 minutes to go. And here is the shot attempt from Smithson, goes over the crossbar. Rangers here at home, 4-2-2 this season. And one of those two ties against 7 days ago against Clemens in the 26-6A opener. A Ranger team which has been dominant in district play dating back to 2014. A record of 44 wins, 5 losses, and 16 ties under 17th year head coach Jason Atkins. Played his high school soccer in nearby San Antonio MacArthur, and later collegiately, also in San Antonio at the University of the Incarnate Word. Then a Division II program. The Cardinals now play Division I soccer in the Southland Conference. And a look at Coach Atkins right now. Had a chance to visit with him before the game tonight, covering a variety of topics. And now in the breakaway, Smithson Valley looking for a shot attempt. And how about the job of the Hornets again getting back on defense there, as you saw Swinson angling for a look for Smithson Valley. With Coach Atkins, we spoke about the win over Canyon on Tuesday, the receiving of his 250th career win plaque, the chemistry of this Ranger team, a bunch of newcomers now 10 games in, starting to gel a bit, and a lot of respect for the Hornets coming into the game tonight as well, a topic of conversation. Mendoza, right in the middle of 3 Hornet defenders, backs it out. Here is a shot. And a fortunate ricochet right back to East Central player. Rangers staying aggressive. Mendoza with kind of a weak shot attempt there. Dribbler on the pitch. As we come up on 14 minutes to go. Haley Smith battling for position. Here's the pass. Mendoza was out of position there for Smithson Valley for a clean shot. Zuba able to take it away from the Hornets. And there Malo was looking for a shot, but doing so on the field as she was falling down. Maddie Malo, a varsity player a year ago, along with her sister Mackenzie. And now Kaylin Smith has that deflected. Kept alive by Malo. Smithson Valley, several scoring opportunities, not just in the second half, but the entirety of the match so far. East Central, not so much. I don't believe there's been an official shot on goal in the second half for the Hornets. At a rare time tonight that Melina Martinez comes outside the 6-yard box to do something in this game. And again, wearing the pink tonight for Smithson Valley, coming off that tremendous effort in the win over Canyon on Tuesday with 3 saves. Had 3 saves as well in the district opener the game before against Clemens. Up along the far side, Spillman. Cut off again by an East Central defender. Mendoza. Off the deflection, nearly saw Swinson come in there for a shot attempt of her own. Kept alive by Smith. And that pass goes behind the goal. Again, Smithson Valley looking to win back-to-back matches for the first time since opening the season 2-0. And the Hornets trying to avoid their first two-match losing streak of the season. Swinson's pass to Mendoza, but the shot goes wide. I beg your pardon, I believe that was Taryn Beeman, that last pass for Smithson Valley. Does have 1 assist this year. Had 3 a year ago. This is Beeman. Up along the near side. Cyphers now in the yellow shoes. And Cyphers a throw in with Mendoza, her teammate right there, but surrounded by East Central players. The Rangers will do this again. And will now do so a third time with Cyphers on the throw-in. Dangerous ball there, and the Hornets will kick that towards the corner. I don't believe it went behind the back line, though. So this is not a corner kick for Smithson Valley. East Central right now just desperate to get the ball out of this end. Nice footwork by Beeman. The pass to Mendoza. Mendoza's pass. No shot coming there for Spillman with a Hornet defender right in her face. And again, scooping it up is Tatum Pollock for the Hornets. Inside of 9 minutes to go. Still nothing. And you can't help but think about the 2 shots for Smithson Valley in the first half that went off the post. Because now, with about 8 minutes to go in this one, you're looking at the real prospect of overtime, where anything could happen. 3 defenders back to the 1 attacker for the Hornets. That was Daisy Good. Now Spillman along the far side. And the Rangers will throw it in. This is Zodom. A free kick at Smithson Valley quickly puts the ball back in play. Kept alive by Smith. She's got an attacker to her left. That's Swinson. Swinson. Her pass to Mendoza. The shot denied by Pollock once again. That was one of the better plays of the second half for Smithson Valley. An on-target pass from Taylor Swinson right to Demita Mendoza with a great shot attempt, but right in position was Pollock. And man, has she been busy in this one tonight. Twice caught out of position, but the post saved her. In the second half, though, she has been everywhere. Not much of a shot there for Spillman. And we're now inside 6 minutes. Here's Smith looking for an angle again. A lot of traffic around her, goes down. But play continues. Play stops, but that's for a sub here for East Central. The clock continues to tick. Still nothing developing for the Hornets in the attacking third of the second half. The Rangers have been threatening for a while. Chased down by Odom. And now the whistle comes on the slide tackle there against Smithson Valley, and a free kick for East Central, but a good 50-plus yards away from the goal. And now some activity on this end, and the goalie Martinez trying to track it down before it becomes a corner, and she can't. So what a time for East Central to set up his first corner kick of the match with under 4 minutes to go. A clean shot. The Hornets caught Martinez a little out of position there, but Smithson Valley had other defenders to help her. And this match resumes scoreless. Beeman surrounded by would-be attackers for East Central. And this could be something here for the Hornets. No. And that a clear takedown against East Central. Whistle call there against Kosher. One of the better goal-scoring threats for East Central. Now the Hornets trying to play defense here. Rangers hurrying things up as we come up on 2 minutes to go. Mendoza. A dribbler of a pass. They work it back to Zuba. And back to midfield. And folks, we are 2 minutes away from overtime. And remember, in regular season play, there are no penalty kicks. Ties are very much on the table. The Rangers have already played in 2 ties this year. The Hornets only 1. East Central has a couple of attackers now, about 30 yards away. Good pass towards center, but the Rangers were back again on defense. Now East Central playing the role of aggressors here a bit. Inside of a minute to go in the second half. Here's a pass, but Martinez comes out of the box to make the play. Smith to Mendoza. And this will be a Ranger corner with 30 seconds to go. Drama building here at Ranger Stadium. Mendoza with the pass, the deflection. And Pollock plucks it out of the air. What a way to end regulation. As the final seconds tick away, we have overtime coming up in 26-6A action. A 0-0 score here at Smithson Valley. I beg your pardon, that is it. No overtime session here at the end of 2 halves. Correction, there is no more play. So we ended a tie in this 26-6A matchup. 0s on the board. Smithson Valley and East Central. We're back to wrap things up on the Rangers Network in just a moment.
Tonight's broadcast is brought to you by Comal Independent School District, HEB, GVTC, Wick Productions, Ferris Orthodontics, Summerhill Dental, Smoky Moe's Barbecue, and Pizza Hut.
And welcome back to Ranger Stadium on the Rangers Network, and you see the score graphic correctly. A 0-0 game tonight. After 80 minutes of action, neither team scored. The Rangers had plenty of opportunities. 2 shots in the first half going off the post, and 1 last corner kick with under 30 seconds left, and a great pass off the corner from Demita Mendoza. But it was Tatum Pollock making another save for East Central, with a lot of Rangers hovering right around her as East Central holds on at the very last moment of regulation, and as a result they move to 1-1-1 in 26-6A play, while the Rangers are denied their first 2-match winning streak since opening the season 2-0. They too now, or they are, beg your pardon, they are now 1-0-2 in 26-6A play. On behalf of our entire Rangers Network crew, I'm Brant Freeman saying good night from Smithson Valley High School.